Okay guys, so this post is going to be different than the others that I've done because I just wanted to sit down and relax and tell you like who I am and some struggles that I've been dealing with. Um, so I know a lot of women go through these struggles and a lot of men go through these struggles, but when I do my videos here, I come on and I'm smiling and I'm happy and my kids are running around and they're loving on me and life is great. But in reality, what you don't know is that I suffer from anxiety and depression. And, it's pretty well controlled. I don't really have any issues with it. But once in a while, and this might be a little bit TMI, but usually about once a month, around that time of the month, when hormones start to fly, it becomes almost out of control. And I become a person that I don't want to be. For example, right now, this is my weekend with my kids, and they're out there and they're playing and they're having fun and they're laughing, and I am totally annoyed by it because I just want silence because it is overwhelming to me. All the noise overwhelms me, and that makes me feel like a terrible parent. I feel like I should be happy and smiling and laughing and enjoying the time, enjoying the fact that they're all playing together and that they're laughing, but instead I find myself getting upset at them and telling them to just be quiet and watch a movie. Which honestly makes me feel like a worthless parent. And I know, there might be some people that watch this and say, yep, you're worthless because you don't want to be around your kids. But it's not that I don't want to be around them, but I need to keep my sanity as well. So here I am. I'm sitting in the bathtub. I put in a little bit of lavender essential oils, and I'm just trying to relax. Sometimes I just need that alone time. And I guess what I'm really trying to say here is that that's okay. I mean, take all the time you need as a parent. If you are, as a parent, don't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of other people. And all day, every day, that's what I do. I take care of other people. I'm a nurse. I go to work and I take care of my patients. I come home and I take care of my kids. And don't get me wrong, I love my job and I love my kids. But there are times, like today, where my anxiety and my depression is in full force and all I really want is silence. People always tell me, you don't seem like you have bad anxiety. You don't seem like you're depressed. But anxiety and depression shows in so many different ways. So my anxiety comes with like an overwhelming feeling. Like I walk into my house and I can't, instead of going to do the dishes or the laundry, I go to bed. Because the fact of thinking about doing the dishes or doing the laundry or cleaning up makes my brain go crazy. And it's like that overwhelming feeling. And so I've been really good about, to try to prevent that is I just do it all right away. If there's a dish in the sink, put it in the dishwasher. If laundry needs to be done, do it. Rather than letting it pile up and making a mess. Because the bigger the mess, the more overwhelmed I get. Also, I feel like some days I have no control over my kids. Which, as a parent, you're not going to have total control of your kids. And they're becoming their own person. They are 5, 8, and 9. I cannot have complete control over them. I need to let them be their own person, and I need to let them voice their opinions. And if they're upset, I need to let them be upset. We all have that right. If they're going to cry about something, I need to let them cry. Because they're learning to deal with their emotions at that age, and I am learning to deal with them at that age as well. So I don't know quite where I was going with that, but regardless, it's really, really important to know when you need a break and when you need to take care of yourself. So anyways, that's, like I was saying, my anxiety comes as like an overwhelming feeling. And then I get to the point where I lay in bed and I don't want to get out of bed. And that's kind of that depression part. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything with my friends. I don't want to do anything with my family. I just say, nope, I'm going to stay home for the weekend. I've got the weekend off. I'm just going to stay home. And sometimes I have to force myself. Just, no, get up, go do something. Even if it's just going to my parents' house and sitting there. Because it's getting out, it's being with people. And I feel like when I'm surrounded with people that have good attitudes, my attitude is better. But when I'm surrounded by negativity, then that brings me down. So I guess it's really important to surround yourself with the right people and be you. Let people know what you're going through. Talk to people about it. It's hard. You don't want to tell everybody, yep, I've got anxiety and depression and I'm on medication for it. But sometimes you will realize so many people are. We had this discussion at work one day, and I cannot even believe how many people are taking something for anxiety or for depression. And it's not a big deal. There's such a bad stigma around anxiety and depression because, it falls under that mental health category. And everyone wants to say, yep, I'm mentally stable. And truly, I am. But it's still something that a lot of people don't like to talk about. So it's really important to get out there to talk about it. I'm not being a bad parent. My kids, you can probably hear them around the living room. They're laughing, they're playing. I just told them I need to take a bath. I need some quiet time. And even though it's not really quiet, it's less overwhelming for me right now. And like I also said too, a lot of this just kind of comes for me at that time of the month when life is just like everything hits you at once and your hormones are all out of whack and I get a headache and I don't feel good. And then you add wild and crazy noisy kids on top of that. And it's a lot. I do my best to not let them see it. I do my best to just, maybe you'll think I'm a bad parent, but a lot of times I'll just say, you know what, put a movie on because Mama needs some quiet time. Which then we'll sit down, and we'll snuggle up, and we'll watch a movie. I'm still with them, I'm still being a parent, but we're just taking it easy. Yeah. So anyways, that's kind of my little spiel for the day. I do work out every day because I do feel like that really helps my mood and my energy levels. And I encourage you, if you feel like, gosh, you have no energy or you have some anxiety, depression, it really does make a big difference. Exercise is a super great antidepressant and it makes a huge difference. And I bet I will go to sleep tonight and I'll wake up tomorrow with just a whole new attitude about life. But today I feel just kind of overwhelmed. But it's part of life and it's part of being a parent. Not every day is going to be your best day. Not every day are you going to say, this is what I want to do. Some days you want to say, I need a break. And that's okay. As a parent, it is okay to give yourself a break. There's nothing wrong with it. So do yourself a favor and take some time for yourself. Give yourself a break. Rejuvenate, refresh, and come back and be the best person that you can be. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll talk to you later in the week.